Okay, we have a 1800 player this time, and let's play the King's Indian attack. This is a setup you can play against different kind of openings. So you usually develop your pieces like in this shape here. Yeah, you castle, fire cat to your bishop, play knight f3, d3, e4, and sooner or later you try to play e5. And this works against a lot of openings. And but we want him to provoke or wait until he plays really something here like d5. And so let's support this pawn. And now we switch plans because he played e5, and now we have this hole here on d5. And it would be very good for us to put a knight on this place, and it could work like knight f1, knight e3, knight d5. This knight is protecting d5, however. So what we do is we exchange the bishop against the knight. And now we can even put another knight afterwards to d5. This knight via c4, e3, d5. I don't like this move. I mean, I don't take it now. I can take it later as well. So I will play now against this square here. There's no need to hurry. Maybe I can provoke him to h6. Yeah, that's what he did. And now I even have some weaknesses on his king here. That's what I like to see. Yeah. And should I play it directly? I can jump to b6 as well, winning time. Yeah, I think I do it. So in this case black has a bishop here, but the position is pretty close, so knights are very strong when there are a lot of pawns on board, and this is the case at the moment. And I think sooner or later he needs to exchange the bishop against this this knight here. This, however, could be a bit drawish, and but at the moment I'm really happy. There are a lot of weaknesses here, and this is also a weakness, c5. How should I improve my position? I don't want to go too far away from the king side with my queen. Maybe I need it for protection. But you know what? I think I try to avoid that he plays f5. So this is a lot of control about the white squares. And now we have to look what kind of pieces are not good at the moment for my side. Yes, it's the bishop. So I will attack here, and then maybe I jump to the square. Or it's maybe an even better idea to go to h5. The queen doesn't have that many squares. I can win. I mean, I don't care about this. Winning here, the exchange. I think my pieces are so well coordinated, and this knight is worth at least a rook. On the other side, I mean, exchange is an exchange. So I'm a little bit struggling now if I really should play knight c7 or not. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's do it. should I take now? Yeah, okay. So I will win this pawn as well. And then I will continue to strengthen my my white squares. This bishop is not a good bishop, it's totally locked. And I will play knight d5 later on. I need to take care though about here with this bishop a bit, so maybe I should play g4 and really lock everything in. This bishop is really a bad piece now, and of course I need to hurry up. And yeah, this was not good, but you can play on, you can grab it here on d3 now. What I didn't want to do is play knight d5 and maybe he exchanges pieces here twice and then grabs bishop on f5. But this was a bad move, yeah. But my position is that good that it really doesn't matter. You see though that all the pieces here are in very, very bad shape. I can jump to d5 later on. I can do it now. And it's very problematic for him, because now this bishop can't move. Queen would be hanging. I just need to take care about my time. Yeah, I'm not that happy about this game because I mean I didn't need to just give him this pawn, but I'm happy about the strategy, how it worked, and I will show it you again after the game finished, because I think this is a totally control about the white squares. And 40 seconds left should be enough. He can't do anything that much, and my rooks will be very strong now. Threatening to play rook c8 now, and he can't do anything. Maybe he wants to go to a8, but it doesn't work, so he needs to go to a5. Yeah, but this is over directly, so I make pre-moves now.
Check.
Because I really don't want to lose on time. And now mate is coming here. And if he moves away, yeah, it's just okay.
Checkmate.
Okay, this game was all about this white square strategy. So starting like from here on, I wanted to fight for the square d5. I mean, it will be difficult for him to play d5 because this pawn on e5 is also weakness then. So to take the opportunity to get the square, I need to move my pieces to the square like knights. And how can I move knights to the square? Via e3. Maybe also before, but it's not possible at the moment. So the route f1 e3, or maybe later c4 e3 is possible. And this is how I just continued. So a lot of people have problems when entering the middle game, what to do. Yeah, but just look where there are some weaknesses, where are places where you can place your pieces, and this is what I wanted to do. Yeah, getting d5, and here this bishop on c1 was not doing that much. Normally I like bishops, yeah, but I like this knight as well because it's protecting exactly the square I want to attack. Yeah, so I played knight bishop g4 to give away my bishop to get this square. And as well, I think this bishop is not a good bishop because it's locked in somehow. Yeah, and if you look, it's so simple. Yeah, it runs like I don't need to do that much. And this was a weakness. I liked that he played h6. and now I have yeah, everything I wanted, square d5, and yeah, I need more control even, so I wanted to get over my other knight, and here this is not a good move. It's a terrible move, because what does he want to do now? Yeah, the whole position is so much better for me, and yeah, what I wanted to do now is to bring also this bishop into the game, because it's not really working at the moment, but I also need to take care about the only plan that black has, and this is to play f5. So I could try to play bishop h3 now, or knight to e3, both to avoid f5. And yeah, here I could already play knight c7, but I continued with the improvement of my pieces, because black can't do that much, and he needed to protect d7. Here I just thought, okay, the queen is in terrible shape. Where does he want to move his queen to? And yeah, if we continue, you just see that the whole position of black is a problem due to the white squares that are not in control of black, and so the end of the game is just it's just normal that it ended like this. I didn't need to give him this pawn, however, and yeah, this was also a problem. This move was not a good move, but if you have a very difficult position and black is already in a difficult position, yeah, it's easy to make some mistakes, and here he can't move the bishop on c6 anymore. We don't need to look in more details here. I think what to learn from this game is simply to focus on weaknesses in the enemy camp, and then you can regroup your pieces, maybe exchange even pieces that are protecting a square. So in general, you can say this game shows how to fight for a square. Yeah, I regrouped my pieces just to get the square on d5, to get control over d5, and I did it not only by moving my pieces to d5, but also by exchanging pieces from the opponent, like the knight on f6, to get this square.